Hello, welcome back to Moonlit Path Tarot. So today we'll just do what you can expect in the next, let's go 6 months, what you can expect upcoming in the next 6 months. All right, Spirit, for the collective in the next 6 months, what does their energy look like? What does it look like for the collective in the next 6 months? Ooh, okay. Ooh, too many. Nope, I'm not taking that many. One more, please. Shut up. Oh, you go, Glen Coco. All right, what up with this? All right, so it looks like you might be closing out a cycle with somebody from the past and moving towards a divine counterpart or a twin flame. Or you may be closing out or ending a cycle with somebody you thought was a twin flame and moving forward. But I don't see this as like you meeting them and then moving on from them. I'm seeing this in the next 6 months. You're closing out past cycles and moving towards this Lover's energy, which is Gemini. And then Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Six of Swords. This is about moving out of stormy weather into calmer waters. This is accepting help. It's moving forward. It's a card of transition. So you may be accepting help from people, or you just may be moving forward from whatever happened in the past and letting that go, and closing out that cycle is leading you to meet your divine counterpart. Let's see. What else can they expect in the next 6 months, please? Okay. What else? Clarify the coup. Ooh, that's too many, but we'll talk about them anyway. That's all right. All right, cool. So it looks like the Two of Swords, bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. Could be a new relationship. It could be an opportunity or a message or good news. But this Two of Swords talks about a decision that needs to be made, or using your head and your heart to balance your emotions and use it to come to some kind of conclusion. So even though she's blindfolded, it talks about this one's telling her one thing, this one's telling her another thing, right? These are like the story of Odin's ravens. You send one out that way, one out that way, they come report to you, so you don't even really need to see because you just intuitively know. So it looks like you're going to be making some kind of decision that will lead you to collaborate with other people or work together with a community of people, which will lead to some kind of public recognition, success, or victory. So this is like, you may be in the spotlight, you may be well known for something, you may be starting a job or a business that is going to be pretty successful. So let's see. Tell me more about the next 6 months. Oh, okay, cool. That's dope. Oh, I love that. Bottom of the deck, the Emperor. So if this is about a person, you may be meeting a divine masculine, or if this is about a job, you just might be your own boss. You might be in control and the ruler of your own life. Because the Ten of Wands and the Six of Pentacles, this talks about releasing burdens, like packing up and taking only what's necessary and leaving the rest behind. With that Six of Swords, the transition card, the moving out of stormy weather into calmer waters. So it looks like you're leaving behind the burdens of the past, which will lead to some kind of reciprocity, some kind of equal give and take with a divine masculine, or some kind of balance, or some kind of giving and receiving as far as a job goes. So if this is a boss, this is somebody who's fair and you don't need to worry about things that happened in the past. If this is a person, you're meeting your divine masculine, you're releasing whatever didn't work out in the past, and it's going to be very reciprocal. It's not going to just be one person giving, and the other person taking. So I really like that for you. What else can I expect in the next 6 months? Tell me, Spirit. One more. Wow. Okay, cool. So it looks like you're going to be working very hard on something. You're becoming the master at something. This is honing your skill, honing your craft, putting what you've studied into practice, right? But it's about a lot of hard work and something you care a lot about. So it looks like you're going to get some kind of offer or unexpected message or unexpected invitation, which will cause you to gain some kind of different perspective. Maybe about whatever this cycle was you closed out in the past. This is Pisces card. So it looks like, well, 2, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, and Pisces. So you're going to gain some kind of different perspective and meet, like I said, either your divine masculine, or this is the Prince Charming card. This is like the one who loves love, right? The one who wants to take you on a date. But like I said, this is also unexpected messages or invitations. So you might be gaining a different perspective about something from the past or something from the future. I'm not really sure. Let's see. What are they gaining perspective about, Spirit? Tell me, what are we gaining? Thank you. Spirit never generalize. When I tell you, I say things and it's not me saying things, it's them saying things through me. So when I don't understand, they're like, I said what I said. The twin flame, the 10 of swords, right? This talks about backstabbing, betrayals, painful endings, but it also talks about challenging times coming to an end. So when I'm saying, what are you gaining a different perspective of? Please clarify. They throw out the Lovers, which is Gemini. So again, if this is a cycle you closed out with somebody from the past, expect to have hard times come to an end, have challenging times be over. And that doesn't mean you'll never face anything again in your life. You'll never have hard times again. That's not what that means. But what it means with this specifically is these people fucking you over and, betraying you and backstabbing you. You can expect that to come to an end because bottom of the deck, Ace of Cups talks about a new relationship, a new beginning with somebody else, the divine masculine, or this could just be self-love, right? Self-love is important. You can't really be in a relationship with somebody else if you don't love yourself, right? Because if you don't love yourself, why should somebody else love you? You know what I mean? It's easy to love people and their flaws, that it is, but if you don't love yourself and you don't have any what's the word I'm looking for? You don't have any the word convictions comes to mind, but that's not the word I want to use. It's, maybe if I can think of it, it'll come to me. But if not, then I guess it wasn't that important. All right. So it looks like what it just means is if you can't love yourself, is basically what I'm trying to say is it's hard for other people to love you because then you're relying on external factors and the external to make you happy and to feel good about yourself, which you can't do. You can't rely on external factors to feel better about yourself. It needs to come from within. And when it comes from within, then you attract the person into your life that is vibrating on your frequency. So if you're insecure, you don't have respect for yourself, you don't have boundaries, then you're going to attract somebody who is insecure, doesn't have respect for you, and will cross your boundaries, right? But if I was channeling earlier, the 7 of Wands came out a lot of times, which is my Immovable Mountains Firm Boundaries card. So when you have firm boundaries and you have self-love and you have self-respect, then you can attract somebody who has those things too, and you can vibrate on a higher frequency together, if that makes sense. So let's do a couple more for the collective and their near future, please. Okay. Wow. Oh my God. I love this for you. This is a great place to leave this. I mean, it doesn't really get much better than this. I just don't this. Okay. So again, you might be famous or well known for something because I say this all the time. When I get 6 of Wands and Aquarius, the star in the same card, you could be an actual star, right? Somebody who's in the spotlight, somebody who's very well known for something, somebody who has maybe an online business or a public facing business or, whatever that looks like for you. But in the next 6 months, Leo and Aquarius, strength. You're displaying strength and you are holding faith. You're having faith. You're having hope. You're keeping renewal, right? So it's like renewal after Tower, renewal after backstabbing, betrayals, painful endings, and challenging times that are coming to an end. So as long as you're staying strong and you never waver in your belief in yourself, oh my gosh, I didn't even see this until now. Then this also talks about wish fulfillment, right? So you will be getting some kind of wish fulfillment because you've done a lot of work in the past to heal and move on from these past people. You're now attracting better people into your life. But this Ace of Cups, like I said, was on the bottom of the deck. And then right after that, 10 of Pentacles, which is family, security, stability, wealth, money, prosperity. It's a completion of cycles, right? So 9 is single energy, 10 is the completion. It's the joining of two people. It's like the family card, right? So it's closing out cycles. This is spiritual graduation, closing out cycles, the happy ending card. And then 10 of Pentacles, this is the happy family card, but it also talks about wealth and money and finances and having stable and secure finances. So I absolutely love that for you. And this is a dope ass place to leave this. So now what we will do is I will go ahead and pull some initials and some numbers. And if you get both, great. If you get one, great. If you get none, that's okay. If this still resonated, this is just extra confirmation. So don't worry about it. All right. For the numbers we have 1, 8, 8, 80. Okay. 888, and then 7, 8. When I tell you, I cannot make this up. This is my channel notebook. This is all the only channels I got yesterday. 7, 8, 7, 8, 7 of wands, 7, 7, 7. Now we have 7, 8, 8, 8, 8. You can't make this up. So basically 7, 8, 7, 8 is prosperity. It is finances. It is abundance, money, success. It's basically, it's being so financially prosperous for so much hard work that you've put into something. Whatever this hard work is, bottom of this deck, Ace of Wands, talks about a new beginning, the creative spark of passion. It's having a new idea. It's the beginning stages of this new fruitful, abundant idea, right? And the 7, 8, 7, 8 talks about finances and gaining a lot of abundance soon for the amount of hard work that you put into whatever this thing was, right? So this is so good for you. So 7, 7, 7, 8, 8, 8, 7, 8, 7, 8, look those numbers up. So we have 1, we have 7, we have 8, we have 8, and we have 80. So the number 80 might be significant. You might be a January Capricorn or Aquarius. You might be July, which is Cancer and Leo, or August, which is Leo and Virgo. All right, so that's where we will leave the numbers, and then I will go ahead and I will pull some initials. All right, so for the initials we have J, O, another O, Y, so your name could be Joy, or you can just expect joy within the next 6 months. A lot of it. R, G, P, V, T, H, W, A, I just heard the name Gavin, K, my ear is ringing, another K, M, C, another J, S, Q, we'll do a couple more, F, L, N, oh, another A, V, B. All right, collective, that is where I will leave this reading for you. Feel free to check back for the next one. And as always, as above, so below, as within, so without, as the universe, so the soul.